Well, I discovered that the brake light bulbs are out, and I was looking at it, replacing the whole unit with LED light, and this is the perfect excuse. I'll put a link for the model I actually picked out. I didn't want one that was smoked. It's supposed to be clear. There's a couple of gaskets for the screw. No screws, so I guess they're using the same screws. And it did come with a nice foam gasket to seal it, because this is an area prone to leaking, and we don't want to have that happen. Excuse the wind today, because it is very windy. And there is no gasket in there. I did replace this gasket last year because I had a leak. I didn't know where a leak was at. I knew I had a windshield leak. I replaced the windshield specifically for the sole purpose of getting a leak sealed. That's another story. Looks like everything, looks like the top's sealed pretty good. It's just one clip. Actually, there's two clips. Take that back. Well, the clip on this side looks like it's just to hold it into the actual, yeah, it holds it into the actual, the assembly. The new one, it gets good reviews. It looks fairly similar. It actually has a gasket, it has a foam gasket on the back of it. Oh, the actual light. They said it was clear. I don't know if that looks smoked to me. There we go. Tight. Alright, that's in, and there's no, looks like there's no cable management of any sort right there. So for testing purposes, we have to clean this up first. It's a great time to clean it. But we're just going to test it out and see how it behaves. I must say that's not clear. I don't know what they consider clear. It looks like it's smoked. Well, it looks sharp. Daytime. I'll have to check it in the evening and see what it looks like. Looks like the gasket has some adhesive to it. I could take it off. Or let's take it off now. Take this off, pop out the holes, and go with the sticky side to the light. Try to line it. I'm going to test fit it without sticking it, and then once I'm satisfied with it, I'll stick it to the body. Okay, I just got screwed in. I will use the little soft washers here. I like to provide a little bit of waterproofing. The stock one did not have that, or if it did, they were long gone by the time I paid any attention to what's going on back here. That looks like a nice tight fit. There. Old versus new. Also recently just put on this, I think it's a max toe brake light. It's just a brake light. They have one that did turn signals too and flash, but I decided to keep it simple because that one seemed to have some conflicting reviews on the functionality of it. So this is just an extra light, and I use a little Kurt, I think it was a brand extension, because the wire that came with this was just an inch too short to reach. So right now I have it tucked up in this manner, It did come with a pen for, I think, $10 and $3, so 15. I have an extra light back here. And is extremely bright compared to my other brake lights. And here's all the lights all on. I just closed the door so you have both the white lights and the brake lights on. And there's all of them. The hitch light is very bright. It puts out a lot of light. And comparable to the tail lights, it's brighter, doesn't cover as much landscape. This one, I don't know, it looks nice. It's not as bright. I guess if you're okay with that and you're into the smoke look, it's a good looking light. There should be enough light to be seen. Light at night, your brake light. You can see it. It's not the brightest thing in the world, but you can see it pretty good. The brightest thing is that max tow light. It's crazy. There's all of them together. From the side, you can still see the top lights, the bottom light, pretty decent. And from the sides, they're still visible. That one's got some decent style. This one on the hitch is just flat out bright. And for what, $10? I think it was $10.99. I'll have to check. I mean, that light just tells everybody that you're braking. And there's no mistaking that sucker. Anyway, hope this is helpful if you're looking to upgrade your lighting and improve your visibility when you're braking. That one I might keep. It looks sharp. Not the brightest because it's smoked, but if you're into the smoke look, it's pretty sharp. Anyway, have a good evening.